I'm keen to get your impressions of Michael Zerafa. I'm going to bring him in now for a quick chat. He's actually saying hi to Liam Parra, who's going to be on our coverage tomorrow. Here he is, Michael Zerafa, looking fantastic as always. Great to see you. How are you enjoying the night so far?
Oh, it's amazing. It's electric here. Everyone's coming out. It's good to see everyone getting around the event, and I'm standing here next to two greats, and you're lovely yourself, and that was great. It's amazing. I can't wait to get out there.
I mean, you've seen so much of Nikita. You saw him a couple of days ago, obviously the last few months, but seeing him here tonight, what's the mood like between the two of you?
I like him. I mean, I know I'm not meant to like him. He's the animosity and that competitiveness between me and Tim, and that started along 5 years ago. And Nikita, I know he's mentioned it's personal. It's purely business for me, and it's a big fight. I got to get and prove myself and win. But he's a character, and I like him. I don't know. He's weird, and I like him.
You know, Mike, first of all, good to see you, man.
Likewise, my brother.
You know, I was talking about some of the gamesmanship. Nikita's a little bit younger. I've seen some of the face-to-face, and, you know, you talk about that you haven't been on the level. He hasn't been on the level of you. You've been on the international stage and so on and so forth. Have you noticed any of it having any sort of effect? I mean, you can look into the eyes of a fighter. You've been a young fighter before, and you sort of know what it's like for an older fighter to sort of try to use that on you. Have you noticed any effect personally when you've tried? Is he overly? First of all, I guess I want to word it this way: is he overly trying to impress you? Is he trying to over-impress you by trying to respond too much?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, he's hard to read sometimes, because sometimes he's really like over the top and he's very bubbly, and then there's times where he gives you nothing. And I don't expect anything from him, but I think, like you mentioned, I've been in the ring with the guys like Cal Brook and, you know, the Laras and stuff like that, and I think in the later rounds that's where the experience will come into play. And he's hungry. You know, being a young fighter, I was not as good as I was now, but I was a lot more vicious and hungry, and I wanted it a lot more. But now I think I'm a lot smarter, and I think in this fight the smarts will come into play, and I think that's what's going to get me over the line.
How do you offset that viciousness?
I'll just be smart, you know. Like, I'll be smart. I don't play into the dumb things. Like, he wants to always walk forward and rush. For me, like I said, we've got 10 rounds. There's 30 minutes there, you know. Like, back in the days, I'd want to get him out there in round 1, round 2. You know, we don't get paid for overtime. But now when we're fighting these experienced fights and these important fights, I take my time, you know, and try to offset it.
And just real quick, give us a small, I know we got the rest of the week, give us a small forecast of how you expect this fight to go. We look at you as you're the veteran, you're the one with all the experience. How are you going to manage this big ball of energy that we expect to be coming at you on fight night?
Yeah, look, I think he's expected to win. You know, he carries that last name, but for me, cool, calm, and collected is the key. I think, when I go out there and try to look for the knockout, I never find it. I find, out of my 22, 23 knockouts in my career, I've never looked for one. You know, it just comes, and I think that's the key, is taking my time, taking him to deep waters, and then slowly drown him as the rounds go on.
Is it important for him to get your respect early on? Is it important for you to set that tone?
Yeah, 100%. Look, I think he secretly respects me, and I respect him. I respect any fighter, despite, what goes on, in front of cameras and the villain role and whatnot. I respect him. I respect every fighter. And I think he does the same. And in 3 days, we get to go out there and settle it. And God willing, may the best man win.
First of all, we welcome onto the stage from the red corner, this man hailing from Melbourne, coming into this bout with a record 34-5, 22 big wins coming by way of knockout. He's much maligned, he's well spoken and ready to hype this fight up. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. Let's lift it from Michael Pretty Boy Zerafa. And now, boxing fans here in Brisbane and those watching on this broadcast around Australia on Fox Sports, ready for our main event this Friday night. It's time to welcome his opponent onto the stage. He'll box out of the blue corner on the night. 11-0, perfect record he brings into this fight, hailing from Sydney, New South Wales. Let's make some noise as we get onto the stage. It is face-off time in Fight Week for the first time, Brisbane. Let's hear it as we make some noise for Nikita, the Butcher Tszyu. WBO International. On the line here at middleweight, the vacant belt. Both fighters have had lots to say to each other. It promises to be an absolutely fantastic fight week. There we have it. The boys are ready, facing forward, please, gentlemen, for the cameras. Nikita and Michael Zerafa, the main event. We are ready.